During the first 15 months of Israel's war on Gaza, the UN has estimated that 92% of homes have been damaged or destroyed. And as we've seen, schools, mosques, and hospitals have also been hit. Nowhere has been spared, not even places for the dead. With the help of satellite images and official data from the Palestinian Ministry of Religious Affairs, Al Jazeera's digital investigations team Sanad has found that cemeteries across the Gaza Strip have been extensively damaged. Before and after pictures show a stark contrast. This is the Khan Yunis Cemetery on May 30th, 2023. Almost 2 years later, there is clear, widespread damage caused by Israeli bombardment. There are about 70 official cemeteries across Gaza, 10 of which were created during the war. Sanad's investigation focused on 44 cemeteries and found they were either damaged, destroyed, or expanded. 21 were partially damaged, including 11 in Gaza City and the north. 5 existing cemeteries were expanded to take in more bodies, including mass burials. And 18 were destroyed, including 10 in Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. For example, this was how the Bani Suhaila Cemetery in Khan Yunis looked on May 30th, 2023. Here it is, on February 14th, 2025, razed by Israeli forces. On January 29th, 2024, the Israeli military said it demolished Bani Suhaila Cemetery because Hamas had built a tunnel under it. But in January 2024, US media reported that Israeli commanders had failed to prove the existence of the tunnel. Satellite images also reveal signs of bulldozing and destruction in a cemetery in Shujaia neighborhood in Gaza City. This was how it looked on May 30th, 2023. Here it is, days after the ceasefire, on January 30th, 2025. With nowhere else to go, people had to set up their tents over this former burial site. The rate of death in Gaza has been so high that the number of bodies eventually outnumbered the allotted space for the dead. Sanad found that 5 cemeteries were expanded as a result. It also found that they included mass burials containing hundreds of bodies, many of which could not be identified. One of the largest mass burials happened in November 2023 at a cemetery near Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis. More than 100 bodies were buried there. As the number of victims kept rising, some families donated their own land for the dead, like at the Burej refugee camp cemetery. A family told Sanad it donated a 1,700 square meter plot of land after the cemetery had reached its capacity. The local municipality also confirmed this expansion. All this damage and destruction to Gaza's cemetery has led rights organizations to accuse Israel of violating international humanitarian law. Under Article 17 of the Geneva Convention, the graves of those killed in war must be respected and properly maintained. Counting the exact number of dead in Gaza is difficult, but most expert bodies, including the UN, treat the Gaza Health Ministry's figures as reliable. And according to those figures, as of March 23rd, 2025, more than 50,000 Palestinians have been killed since the start of the war. The ministry's figure includes everyone: men, fighters, but mainly women and children. Israel has often disputed the numbers because it says around 20,000 of those killed have been Hamas fighters, yet it provides no evidence for this. But what is clear is that the war in Gaza isn't just about military battles. It's also very much a humanitarian crisis where Palestinians have had to sometimes take desperate measures to bury their loved ones.